What's up guys, this is the Honest Outlaw here, and today we're going to do another quick mini review, and we're going to be talking about a pretty awesome product. We're going to be talking about LOK grips, specifically for my CZ75. Now LOK grips does make a bunch of different types of grips for a bunch of different types of guns. 1911, Beretta 92, CZ 97, high power, Ruger 1022, Ruger Mark IV, SIG, and so on. So if you go to LOK Grips website, there's a pretty good chance if you have removable grips, they make a set of grips for you. But we're going to be specifically talking about the grips that I was sent by them for my CZ75. That was awesome and very on point by them, I have to say. They saw my review of my CZ Tactical Sport Orange, contacted me and asked me if I wanted grips that were better than the ones that were on my CZ Tactical Orange. I was kind of surprised by that because I didn't know there were better grips than the grips that were on my CZ Orange, because these things are pretty awesome, but I have to admit, LOK grips are better. Let's take a look at some of the ones I have on the table. I have the checkered ones, as you see right here. These are just the plain, thin, checkered ones, very similar to the ones that came on my gun in the first place, but these have the logo on them, which is pretty cool, orange and black. I have the thinner version of the incredibly textured ones that you see here. This very aggressive texture is what I really like about these grips, but my favorite ones in particular are the ones that he sent me. These two and this one were all free. Are these orange G10 grips that you see right here. Now they look pretty awesome, except for one minor detail, which I'll get to in a minute. But these are the palm swell grips, which because I have bigger hands, the CZ grips just fit me much better if they're larger and palm swelled. So it's just a perfect grip, it really is. They're much better than these thin or even the thick aluminum grips that you can get from CZ Custom. I've had several pairs of those. I even have had the wood grips, and I put sandpaper grip over them. I've tried everything to get the grip I want, and these palm swell grips are absolutely perfect. They also make other textures, bogey, mayhem, checkered. They make the thin, and they even have a grenade pattern, which is pretty cool as well. Now, one thing right off the bat that I did mess up on these grips, as you can see, they don't come like this. I have this magwell in my CZ Orange, and these were designed for standard CZ75s, I believe, so there was just a little bit of a catch there when I tried to put this magwell on. As you can see, that problem isn't on really this side, as much as it is right here. I actually took this and put it on my belt sander instead of doing it by hand to try to take that little niche off, and I actually took a little bit too much off, so it looks a little silly, but yours will not look like that, so don't worry about that at all. So other than that, these grips to me look fantastic, but the looks is only probably a third of the reason why I like these grips. They are incredibly functional. I've never found a grip for the CZ series especially that is as grippy, for lack of a better word, as these grips are. Once you lock your hand into these, and they're called LOK grips for a reason, this thing's not moving, and the recoil control just really goes through the roof with these on here. For $60, and that's how much they retail for, I can't really see a better upgrade for your pistol than these. Your grip is how you interface with a gun, and a lot of times, you know, other than recoil control mechanisms like your spring and things like that, the grip and the grip texture is really what controls the recoil for that pistol and really increases those fast follow-up shots. So for $60, this is a very impressive upgrade. Not to mention they come with these little lock washers, which is pretty cool, so you don't over-tighten them and crack your grips, which has a tendency to happen. You could probably still do that, but not only do they do that, but they definitely hold it better, and they hold it so they don't rattle around. A problem I've had with these in the past is that when you put them on there, a lot of times they will loosen over time. Every single time they've had that happen. These so far, I've shot a solid 500 rounds since these have been on here, and they haven't loosened up at all. They also have plenty of different colors. I can put a couple of pictures of their website on here. Blue, black, green, gray, whatever you want, they have a color for you. Other than that, there's not really much to say. They're handgun grips. They're incredibly aggressive texture, incredibly light texture, depending on what you're looking for. LOK grips has about anything that you can choose. These are my personal favorite, the G10 palm swells. I will be buying another set for my AccuShatter for these because these are just fantastic. Reliable, sturdy, G10, pretty weatherproof, they look good, great texture, reasonable price at $60. What more could you ask? If you like this video, please like and subscribe. Please help out your local homeless shelters, and remember to recycle. I'll check you later.